You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, it's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your full roster of weekly spoilers from Monday, November 27th, all the way through Friday, December 1st for GH next week. We're going to dig in and unpack all these for you. If you haven't already, though, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. So Monday, November 27th is season 61, episode 56, and it is still Thanksgiving Day in Port Charles. So, of course, we've got the smoke alarm going on over at the Quartermain house. They were feeling pretty good about actually getting a turkey this year, but somebody said something that jinxed it. So I do wonder if it's going to end up being another annual pizza party for the Qs like it always is. That same day, we have Stella and Portia talking, and they realize something together. And Sonny realizes that something is off between Anna and Nina, and there's going to be a scene between Anna and Nina next week where basically Anna is confronting her about Nina deleting the footage of Charlotte from the Metrocourt Hotel, and Anna hasn't told Sonny yet, but she might, and she is telling Nina that I don't think he's going to see it the same way that you see it. So that should be pretty interesting. We also have Gloria Cerullo admitting to her daughter Lois that she is in some trouble. She's been dodging somebody's phone calls, so we'll find more out about that on Monday. And Marshall is worried about his son, Curtis Ashford, who is now fully digging into his shooting investigation. Tuesday, November 28th is season 61, episode 57, and we have Molly and TJ disagreeing about something. You know, they had gone over to Alexis's house for Thanksgiving. They are reeling from the miscarriage that their baby, died within their surrogate, and she broke the news to them. She seemed legitimately upset. Some people have been saying that the baby isn't dead and she's lying. This is tabloid stuff. You guys have got to stay away from these websites that if you look at the headline and go, oh my gosh, how can that be true? It's not. It's not. And when you click on it, then you reward them for the bad behavior, and then they'll keep telling you lies. But anyway, I think Molly and TJ are disagreeing. He probably wants to start looking for another surrogate and try again. And I think she is scarred. She deleted all her apps and everything, and she's just heartbroken. But this surrogacy thing is not over, not nearly, not yet. And we have Sam worrying about Drew's actions. Drew basically now has decided that he's certain again that Ned called the SEC on him, and he and Michael are scheming to get Ned out at ELQ using this merger, get him out and Valentine as well. And so I think Sam's a little worried about what he's doing, and she should be. Elizabeth offers Finn some comfort and some reassurance as he's facing this malpractice suit, and he's going to have Martin Gray representing him. But the problem is they're facing off with legal eagle Diane Miller. Dante gets some news that worries him, and this may be about the case of this Jameson guy that turned up dead and then we haven't even seen him, and so messy. And Alexis gets together with Laura Spencer for a chat. Then it's Wednesday, November 29th in Port Charles, season 61, episode 58, and Martin meets with Finn to discuss this malpractice case. And it sounds to me, I know that malpractice cases can win no matter what, because juries like to give away money for doctors, and when you hear cancer and hear upset families. But it sounds like Finn told the guy to come back, and the guy didn't. He waited for 2 whole months, and that 2 months with cancer can make a difference between treatable and not treatable, but that may not help him with the jury. We'll see. I kind of don't care what happens to Finn. He's not one of my favorite characters. I love Michael Easton, but Finn, I don't care that much. So we'll see. Maxie Jones opens up to her mom, Felicia Scorpio, on Wednesday, and Sonny confronts Ava Jerome. I wonder if by then someone has found Austin's body. It definitely seems like it because of spoilers later in the week that I'm going to get to in a minute. So the only thing I imagine that Sonny might be confronting Ava about is what's going on with the hillbilly mob and with Austin. Gloria gets help from the family, no doubt, to deal with whatever is going on in her life, and she's only there for a handful of episodes, so whatever this plot line they've contrived hopefully will be over very soon. And Dante is working with Chase to investigate something. So that could be the hit and run with the WSB guy Jameson, or it could be to do with Austin's shooting. I hope they find him soon or it's going to be pretty gross. The longer a body sits, the nastier it gets. Thursday, November 30th is season 61, episode 59 of GH, and Sonny is making Christmas Eve plans. I wonder if Christmas Eve, just because they mentioned this, I wonder if Christmas Eve might be when the SEC stuff comes out, because it's kind of weird. He's making the plans and then this whole secret is still lurking. And especially if Ned finds out that Drew is still certain that he called the SEC, it's definitely going to blow up, hopefully sooner rather than later. I know we're all kind of impatient just to get it over with, no matter how it's going to go. Dante questions Ava, which tells me that they have indeed found Austin Gatlin Holt's body with 2 gunshots. Ava's been known to shoot people now and then, and she was not his girlfriend, but they definitely were seeing each other, and we'll see how it goes. I just don't think that she shot him. I think it was Cyrus, but we'll see. Portia has advice for TJ. I'm guessing they are chatting about what's going on with the surrogate, and Dex delivers a message to Dante. Maybe it's a message about one of the cases that's going on, but Sonny doesn't want to be seen talking to Dante and needs Dex to go over there. And James West, Maxie's son that we haven't seen in a hot minute, asks Cody Bell for help with something. I'm low-key kind of intrigued about that because I can't think the last time that we have seen Nathan West's son James. We end the week on Friday, December 1st, which is episode 60 of season 61, and somebody has a proposition for Sonny. I mean, surely it's not Cyrus after their heated conversation the other day. Maybe Michael, maybe Selena. I don't know. Could be Anna. It's such a vague spoiler. And, it's not a real plot on General Hospital unless Sonny Corinthos is involved. I mean, we all know that by now. So it could literally be any storyline. And Carly has an interesting run-in at Kelly's. Cyrus already showed up there once asking for work and she told him to kick rocks. So I don't know. Again, this is another vague but interesting spoiler. And Brooklyn Quartermain panics because she feels like she's having a lot of pressure from the family. I don't know if that's about her personal life, about her professional life. We'll see how it goes. Christina is there to console her sister, Molly. And, Christina heard about the surrogate miscarrying their child from Alexis. And then so kind of the whole family knows. And we do know for certain that Christina is going to offer to be a replacement surrogate. So I feel like that's coming pretty soon. And Ava confesses something to Nina. So I wonder if that's about, I thought I killed my husband, but I didn't. I can't remember. I don't think Nina knows that stuff. So I think it's going to be the whole Austin and Mason and just all that stuff and the Cyrus stuff, of course, that she just found out. It sounds like it's going to be a good week ahead on General Hospital. So be sure and come back soon. Drop your comments below on what you're excited to see next week. Definitely click subscribe if you haven't already, and check back soon because we're here talking soaps 7 days a week. This has been Belinda from Soap Dirt. Thanks for listening.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.